Now, North Korea may have plans to start dialogue with the U.S. with a, quote, nuclear state status. Now, that much we found out from a high-profile North Korean defector yesterday. Today, we're learning of Washington's undeterred stance that, no, it will never accept North Korea's nukes. The U.S. government believes the newly adopted UNSC resolution will provide enough obstacles for Pyongyang's nuclear weapons development. Our Connie Kim brings us Washington's response to the Hermit Kingdom's unyielding pursuit of a very elusive goal.
The U.S. was quick to respond that its stance on not accepting North Korea as a nuclear state remains unchanged. Speaking to the Voice of America on Wednesday, Richey-Allen, spokesperson for the U.S. State Department, said North Korea's leadership has the choice to either denuclearize and attain peace and security, or stay along the current path and face increasing international isolation and economic deprivation. Allen said Washington is well aware that Pyongyang is willing to prioritize its nuclear program above everything else, but made clear the recently adopted UN Security Council Resolution 2321 makes it more difficult for the North to obtain equipment needed for its nuclear and ballistic missile program. This statement comes a day after the former number 2 diplomat at the North Korean embassy to the UK said Pyongyang could seek dialogue with Seoul or Washington after it acquires nuclear state status by next year. Tae Yong-ho, the former minister of the North Korean embassy in London, stated Kim Jong-un adopted the so-called Pyeongjin policy, which aims at simultaneously developing the regime's nuclear and economic fronts. But this, according to Tae, is actually a cover-up policy for Pyongyang's nuclear prioritization. The former senior North Korean official also said the North is seeing now as an optimal time to complete its nuclear weapons program by next year, mainly referring to the leadership changes in South Korea and the U.S. The South Korean presidential election is expected to be held next year if President Park Geun-hye is impeached, and U.S. President-elect Donald Trump is set to take office next month. Connie Kim, Arirang News.